Hello YouTube, this is Godzilla 98 Rules, and today I have another toy review. This one is over one of my newest figures. It's the Bandai Creation 6-inch vs. Godzilla. Okay, let's get started. Detail. As you can see, the detail on this figure is absolutely gorgeous and nicely sculpted. It has all the ridges, bumps, and looks of alligator skin like that the 1954 Godzilla had. It's also got all the ridges and flaps in here to make it look like the first Godzilla suit, and all the muscles in here. I even like all the looks in his face. It's all nicely done and nicely sculpted. Now, for comparison, I've got their first wave 1954 Godzilla. And as you can see from the two, the detail on this guy looks a lot better than the detail on this guy, which makes this figure here look a lot cooler and a much more wanted figure. And also, apart from the detail, excuse me, as you can see, the fin designs on the first Godzilla figure looks a lot more accurate to the 54 Godzilla than the fins on their first wave figure did. So still, this one here is a much better sculpted figure. Okay, paint job. Paint job on this figure is pretty much basic. The only difference from the first wave figure is that this one here has a much more lighter gray look on him than the charcoal gray colored skin. And once again, like I said in the review for this guy, to me the paint job on the fins here, I think it's a little bit too white. It probably look better a little more silver, but doesn't really bother me that much. And they also got red in the mouth, and doesn't bother me much either. Okay, articulation. This figure has 6 points of articulation. The arms can go 360 degrees, but the legs can get in the way. The legs can go 360 degrees, but the arms can get in the way. Come on. The head can go 360 degrees, and the tip of the tail here can go 360 degrees. Now, let's see his box. This here is the box he came in, and that's the way he fits in his own box. And as for the back, there's only 3 figures on here: the 2004 Godzilla, the Rainbow Mothra, and the first Godzilla. And I have all of them now. And that's the way he looks when you pick him up from the store. Even though the difference of boxes might be different, because this is a newer box and I really don't know when they came out with it. Okay, put that away. Okay, now for scaling. Let's try the 2004 Godzilla. Okay, I have to honestly say, I kind of like this a lot. Even though 2004 Godzilla is a bit taller, I still think it's pretty cool. So if you ever want to have these two fight each other, it'll work just fine, and I think it looks alright. Okay, let's put it away. Let's try the 2004 Gigan. And I actually kind of like this a lot too, because it's pretty cool, because the Gigan is a bit taller than Godzilla, which makes Gigan look a bit more like a challenge. So I think this looks pretty cool. Okay, let's try Hedra. honestly, I kind of like this look a whole lot better. It looks a lot better in comparison to their Bandai Creation 68 Godzilla, because Hedra comes out about the same size and a little bit taller right in here, but to me I think this looks pretty good and not bad at all. Okay, put you away. Now basically, overall, the detail on this figure is pretty good and nicely sculpted. The paint job on here is pretty much basic, but still pretty good. The articulation is pretty good. Scaling is pretty good. Overall, this figure is nicely done for Wave 6. Bandai Creations did a very good job compared to this guy. Overall, I give this figure here a 5 out of 5. This is Godzilla 98 Rules signing off.